Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel, Mary Mystic Tarot. I hope that you are all doing well and feeling well. Welcome back for another love reading for August 2025. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing, okay? Let's go. You guys, this is a beautiful reading. We have the Ten of Wands, which is obviously you guys are overdoing it. You're overburdened. You're stressed out maybe. Sometimes it's you're working too much. You're thinking too much. You're trying to get something accomplished or something done and it just never seems to get finished possibly. Sometimes this is you guys working too many hours at work and you're just plumb wore out. When you get home, you're just like exhausted. But this is coming to an end, so you may as well say bye-bye to that nonsense. But let me say something else. I have the Queen of Pentacles, which is you and your energy for sure. It's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then I have this Lady card. You guys probably know how I feel about this, right? This is all about your energy. This is, to me, is Virgo. This is just Mother Nature. This is kind, caring, considerate. It's mother-like. It's very nurturing and very go above and beyond to take care of other people or animals or anything to that extent. It just gives me a great feeling, especially when I feel like both of these are your energy right now. And you guys just, you can't help yourselves, which is what I love about you. But let me say something about this Hangman, okay? I almost feel like this Hangman, he comes in whenever there's something going on in your life and you're just not sure about it, or you're wanting to make a decision but you're not exactly sure which way to go. Sometimes you all, this is about getting a new perspective on the way you're seeing things so you guys could move forward in a new direction possibly, or move forward in the same direction. You just need an idea or a thought or some other kind of motion, I almost want to say. Now I want to say something else. Let me flip this around in a different way, okay? This Hangman could be about divine timing. A lot of times whenever he comes in, it's almost like, okay, let me give you an example, okay? Maybe you guys are looking for a new apartment. Maybe you're looking for a new home. Maybe you're looking for a used car, you know, whatever it is, a new job, for heaven's sakes. So the only time you can grab those things is when they're available. Every once in a while, you've got to wait a few days. You've got to wait a week. And when that becomes available, you guys can go jump on it. The apartment, the job, the used car down the street, whatever it is that you guys are waiting for. So whenever I get him, I always feel like sometimes you might just need to wait a second. And I know people don't like to hear that because nobody wants to hear you got to wait a minute. I don't think it's a long minute though, you all. I think it's kind of like I said, about a week or so. And then that perfect apartment will pop up. That perfect job will pop up. That perfect used car down the street will pop up. The one that you've been waiting for, you know. So I just want to say that because a lot of times with the Hangman, that's what it's all about, is trying to be patient enough to wait for something to actually pop up that you're wanting to grab a hold of. Maybe, you know, with the holidays and things like that, maybe you're waiting for the perfect gift and you just can't seem to find it yet. Well, hang on there just a minute. It might just pop up, right? So I just want to say, just try to realize that and try not to jump the gun, because what happens is if you jump into something, you know, quicker than you should, then you usually regret it a week later when you find that perfect apartment or perfect job or whatever it is. You'll be like, man alive, why on earth did I go and get that? I really wanted this one, you know? So just remember that. Sometimes it's about divine timing, and it's about timing. When it comes in, it's perfect timing for you. That's how I'm feeling about it. Like something is coming in for you, but you might just have to be patient for just a minute, okay? Like I said, I don't think it's that long. Week, maybe two, but I think it's rolling in your favor. Now, let me just say something about these two beautiful aces. For heaven's sakes, you all, aces are a new beginning and a new chapter in your life, and you guys realize that, I'm sure. But these two aces are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles can be all about, first of all, it could be financial, which right now we could all use a little financial help. But it can also be about, you know, your happiness and your health and security and things like that as well. But it can also be about new jobs and having something that brings in an income for you all. So either way you look at it, this Ace of Pentacles is absolutely beautiful. With this Ace of Wands down here, it can stand for anything from creativity to something that you guys are excited about, something that's fun, something that you're going to be passionate about, something that's going to get you all wanting to do something different. You know, a lot of times when I see it, I feel like maybe it's, you know, something creative that you guys are making yourself. Maybe it's a hobby of some sort. Maybe it's something that you guys are making or building, or you're doing something yourself, and it's going to be fantastic when it's all said and done. But now, even on the flip side of that, this can be about a birth of a new situation, and so can this lady, okay? They can stand for a birth of a baby, so some of you all might be finding out someone in your circle may be pregnant. Could be you, could be someone in your circle. So you've got babies possibly coming, or maybe this is just a birth of a new situation for you all, and if you'll just be patient for just a minute, something is popping up for you all. Something is going to, and I almost feel like it's going to fall in your lap. I'm going to be honest with you, especially if you're looking for it. You know, you guys have maybe done this. You're looking for jobs or something, or apartments, or whatever it may be, even used cars. And you're looking and you're looking and you're looking, and you've looked for days, maybe weeks, and you can't seem to find anything that you're looking for. And then one day you look, and just like that, it almost pops up right in your face and slaps you. And you're like, that's it. I got to apply for this. I've got to put in an application for this. I've got to go get this, whatever it is, right? So that's how I'm feeling about it. It's almost like sometimes when you get a little bit like, man alive, I'm never going to get this, then it pops up for you. And it has your name written on it, by the way. So I want to say that too. If you guys are ever feeling like you're not strong enough to deal with certain situations, especially with this Strength card here, the Hangman, and then the Ten of Wands, because you guys are getting a little flustered and a little worn out and a little bit, you're being pulled in too many different directions, and then you get a little agitated here because you're going to have to wait for something, or wait for the right timing, or you're trying to get a new perspective or see things in different ways. And then you go down to this Strength card, and you guys maybe throw your hands up and say, am I strong enough to deal with this? You know, and you start questioning yourself. Let me just say this right now. You guys are strong enough to deal with it, whatever it is. And not only that, the Strength card can be strength, but it's also about courage. It's also about determination. It's also about you guys being focused, and you're trusting, and you're believing, and you're having faith that things are going to work out for you. And when you do that, it's almost like everything does work out for you. That's how I see it. That's how I feel about it. Let me say something else. You've got this Four of Wands right here. You've got the strength, determination, courage, faith. You've got this Ace of Wands, a new chapter, and then you've got this Four of Wands. And if you guys this is a huge stepping stone in your life, in one way or another. Now, sometimes it is a new place to live. Sometimes it is about a new baby coming into your life. Maybe it's even a marriage. Maybe it's a graduation. Maybe it's moving somewhere different, opening your own business, getting a new job, starting a new career. It can go in a lot of different ways. But either way it goes, this is about a big stepping stone in your life. And it's almost a reason to have some kind of a celebration, or have a party, or a get-together, or something like that. So I just want to say that there's something going on that you guys are going to be like, yes, you know, about, and you're going to be tickled about the way it's working out. It could be going this way, you all, regarding some kind of a justice situation, some kind of a court case, some kind of an inheritance, a lawsuit. something that maybe you guys aren't being treated fairly, or you don't think you're being treated fairly about. So maybe now, let me look at this in a different way. When I get into this Justice card, you get into this Hangman and then the Four of Wands. Maybe you guys are waiting about a court case of some sort. This could even be about adoptions or fostering children, possibly. But maybe it's about money. Maybe it's about something that has to do with an inheritance or lawsuit, or something that you've been dealing with for a while, and you're kind of waiting, you're biding your time for something to come in. But then I feel like it's going to be you're going to want to celebrate when it's all said and done. Now, with this Justice card, okay, you can see this in many, many different ways. This is all about you guys regaining balance in your life. This could be about the justice system as far as court cases and things running in your favor and things like that. It could also be something that maybe has happened to you in the past that you guys are waiting to hear back from, or waiting to get closure from, or waiting to get some sort of answers. Do you all have you ever had something happen to you and you never really found out what happened or who did it, or that kind of thing? For some reason, this Justice card, I believe, is really going to put a light on a situation for you all to make you guys feel 100 times better. Whether it's about fairness, whether it's about a court case, whether it's about some kind of a closure, information that just helps you in different ways. There's going to be a huge light that helps you guys get through something, and you're going to be tickled when it's all said and done. Let me take a clarifying real quick, you all, for this Ten of Wands, okay? Ooh. They're flipping up, flip-flopping. That's the Four of Swords. It kind of goes hand in hand with that Ten of Wands a little bit. Exhaustion, aggravation, stressed out, physically exhausted, mentally exhausted. Sometimes you guys look out for other people before you do yourself. Sometimes it's a little much, Every once in a while, it's okay if you want to do some overtime hours, or if you want to help other people. But then after a while, you guys, it starts beating you down. It starts getting on your nerves. It starts stressing you out, and you can only take so much. I mean, you're human. So I want you guys, if possible now, I'm not telling you to do it, I'm just suggesting. I'd like to see you guys be able to take a little time off for yourself, or do something nice for yourself. Sometimes this is about taking a day off. Sometimes it's about taking naps, going to bed early, getting up late. Sometimes it's taking a weekend for yourself. Sometimes this is about a little TLC, Go take a big bubble bath, or go spoil yourself in a different way. Go get your hair done. Go get something that's good for you, that makes you all feel good about yourself and gives you guys more energy. But not only that, you definitely need more rest and more sleep, and don't let any kind of nonsense bog you down. And the thing is I don't think it's nonsense. I think it's maybe you guys just doing too much, being your motherly self, possibly, to either your family, to your relatives, to your neighbors, to the people at church, to everybody that you guys are wanting to do for. And I feel that way because I know it's true. But also it kind of starts putting a toll on you. So please take care of yourself, you all. It's very, very important. If you guys are wearing yourself plumb out, making yourself sick, you're not going to help anybody, right? So please remember that, because you guys have this motherly, nurturing side to you. And with that, you're always trying to take care of everybody else, but you forget about yourself sometimes, okay? So please don't do that. Let's take one more. This one. Prince of Wands. Is this about a child? Younger energy, maybe, possibly? I said a Prince of Wands. It's a Knight of Wands, I'm sorry. It's either a page or a knight. Here's the thing, you all. You guys may be dealing with a younger energy. Could be a child of yours, could be a grandchild, could be someone that is trying to help you, or you're trying to help, possibly. Someone that's in your circle that you guys may, maybe that's why you're a little bit overwhelmed, overburdened a little bit, because maybe you're trying to help this person. Now, on the flip side of this, this could also be an energy. So it can actually be a person, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could be an energy. So here's how I feel about it. With this particular knight, sometimes he's a little daring, and sometimes he's a little bit of a risk taker, and sometimes he's a little bit of a, he jumps before he thinks every once in a while, he or she. So if this is your energy, just be cautious with that. And I know for a fact that you guys usually think out everything. You want to make sure you do everything the right way. Every once in a while, you may fly by the seat of your pants a little bit and get into this mode maybe a tad. We all do every once in a while, act like we're kids and, just I'm going to do this and go for it. But just be cautious with that. But honestly, I feel like more so that he or she is someone that's important to you, that you guys may be trying to either nurture or baby, or you have something to do with this person. Now, maybe they're also going to be helping you with some kind of a new perspective or a new thought or a new idea that's coming in. So you could be dealing with a younger energy and possibly a fire sign. If not, maybe they just have this this energy as far as they want to do it, they're impulsive, energetic, okay, let's go, let's do it, that kind of thing. Let's take one more. This one. Four of Wands again. This one. Let me fix that. Maybe this person's finding out, either getting married or finding out they're having a baby. Just throwing that out there. That may be for some of you all. And then you've got the Four of Wands, which means a big stepping stone in your life, which means a change that's coming in that you guys are going to be able to build upon. So for some of you all, this could be a child or a grandchild or a nephew or niece or nephew, and they could be finding out they're having a baby, possibly, or things like that. So with two of these Four of Wands, you all, this is just a really good feeling that I have. And then the lady smack dab in the middle, it could be about pregnancy. So if you guys know of someone that's trying to get pregnant and they can't seem to get pregnant, or maybe it's you might be pleasantly surprised here in the very near future. Surprise, right? So I think that's pretty cool, actually. I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to take one for this Hangman. Just need one card, please. Right there we go. Ten of Cups, you all. Look at that. Give me a second. Let me look at this. You guys know this is all about family. This is about your happiness. This is about feeling love. Could be about a relationship, but it's also about your children, your grandchildren, your parents. It's all about your family on this picture, and just being emotionally happy as anything, and just feeling good about all kinds of stuff. I just feel like it could be marriage, you all, too, and for sure it could be babies. Okay, I'll quit talking about babies, but somebody might find out they're pregnant. I'm just going to say right now. Look at this over here. No need to worry. It's up to you. The only thing I can figure out that you guys may be worrying about, maybe this situation, maybe you find out there's issues that you guys are a little bit worried about, possibly. And then it says it's up to you. It's up to you guys to have faith and to have courage and to have determination to be able to move forward in any situation that you guys have going on in your life at this moment. It's up to you to enjoy and appreciate your family and your situation and the people around you. It's up to you to be able to move forward. Now, I don't know why I'm feeling like maybe with this Knight of Wands, there may be a pregnancy regarding this person, and you guys are like, okay, that's fantastic, you know, and because I think you guys would be tickled with a baby in the family or in your circle somewhere along the way. But honestly, you all, I don't feel like you guys are going to be that worried, except for this burden right here and possibly this hangman situation, because every once in a while we all get a little bit stuck and we're all trying to figure out what to do next or which way to go, or when the timing is right to buy something, or sometimes it's about that divine timing situation as well. But honestly, there's no need to worry about any kind of nonsense, you all. And you guys realize when I say it's up to you, it's up to you guys to be able to take care of yourself. Don't try not to let this wear you out, this Four of Swords. Take care of yourself, pamper yourself every once in a while. Get some extra sleep if you need it, because you guys overdo it sometimes trying to help other people. So don't overdo it. And whenever you feel like, man, I need some extra rest or sleep, do it. And pamper yourself every once in a while. You guys deserve it, for heaven's sakes. But if you guys do have anything that's going on in the justice and the court system, you may be getting answers at this time. If you've got any kind of issues that don't feel fair to you, you may be getting something that comes in that's going to make you all a lot happier in the very near future. You've got 2 brand new chapters that's coming in saying that you guys are going to be tickled with something. And for heaven's sakes, 2 Four of Wands, that's a big stepping stone in your life, in your family's life. And it's all about love and happiness and just your family in general. This is an absolute beautiful reading, you all. Honest to goodness. Possibly financial help here, or some kind of a new job or financial gain. Possibly a birth of a new situation, possibly a baby, but maybe it's more of a creative situation that you guys are making or building for yourself or creating. And if you have court cases or anything that doesn't feel like it's right, that might be changing as well. And if you do have a court case, I think it's going to run in your favor. Possibly regarding children, maybe, or regarding your family, possibly. But maybe it's about money situation or something that that you guys have been dealing with for a while, possibly too. But this is a beautiful reading. I'm going to stop there, Virgo. There's no reason for me to continue on. But this is, I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have. And I just want to say this. Please take care of yourself, okay? Pamper yourself if you need to. You guys are always pampering everybody else. You need to take care of yourself as well, okay? Beautiful reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today. Please keep in mind, sometimes this resonates right away. Sometimes it's a little bit later. And I will see you guys soon. Take care.